Hey guys, this is Stingray, and let's continue Bulldog Flashback. I'm here with Cam Lawrence again. Thank you again for joining me.
I appreciate it.
And we're talking today about a pretty big game in your career. Mississippi State's biggest win during your career was out on the road at Florida. Dan Mullen's return to the Swamp. Talk about the hype of that game and Dan Mullen's trip. What was the mindset for the team going into that game in the Swamp?
Yeah, it was an iconic game for us. I know Coach Mullen had it circled on the calendar, being as he had just coached Tebow there. It just came from there, and so I know he definitely wanted to win it. And if he wanted to win it, we wanted to win it. But it was a huge game going into the Swamp. It's an intimidating place. They're in Death Valley. Two of the toughest places to play. But I can tell you what, when they missed that field goal and we got the victory, it was silent.
And man, talk about the stadium down there. Did you ever get goosebumps walking into it as loud as it was at the Swamp?
It's definitely nothing like here. It's loud, except when you go there, it's boos. When you're here in Starkville, it's cowbells. That's the difference.
I got you. Well, let's talk about the play that involved you, the big turning point of that game, the Demps swing pass that you forced the fumble on. Walk us through that play real quick.
Yeah, I remember it was like 2.5 minutes left. The score's 10-7. We're up. Florida's driving in for the win, and they just kind of throw a little swing pass out to Demps. Demps was their running back. He kind of had a bad ankle coming into the game, so I fly up to set the edge, kind of swoop up around his legs. Fletcher Cox comes running in and finish him off. Ball comes out. Bulldogs recover the ball. We recover the ball, and so basically there's only 2.5 minutes left. So it was just, man, it was an awesome feeling.
Absolutely. And what was Coach Mullen's message, and what did he say after you guys got the win down there?
It was a pretty emotional game. I can't recall exactly the words he said, but I just remember us all being in the locker room and just enjoying the victory together as a team. I remember the music was blaring, people were throwing Gatorade around, everyone. It was just awesome.
And do you know if Coach Mullen talked to Urban Meyer before or after that game, the weeks leading up to it, or the weeks after?
I would, if I had to guess, I'm sure they talked before, but if I had to guess afterwards, I doubt it.
Man, that was pretty awesome. All right, well, you played in almost every SEC stadium besides Davis Wade. Where is the loudest place to play, in your opinion?
Besides Davis Wade, I'm probably Death Valley for sure.
Okay.
Probably Death Valley, yeah.
And where would you put the Swamp?
The Swamp's right there, top 1 or top 2 probably, top 5 for sure. The Swamp.
Yeah, and that definitely was one of the biggest wins for Mullen up until we beat LSU in 2014. All right, do you have anything else to add to the Florida game?
That's it, man. Appreciate you having me on.
All right. Thank you, and be sure to check back with us next time. And I think it's only fair that we sound them out with a resounding